Hi, in this video I will show you how to do live streaming with your Raspberry Pi camera. So here we have one VLC client which is taking or absorbing that streaming. Here we have another media player that is actually taking it, but this one has a little bigger latency or longer latency. So in order to do that, what we will need is one Raspberry Pi and the camera. So let me just restart everything so we can go step by step. We'll just close this first and stop this one. So the first thing that you have to do is to connect the camera to the Raspberry Pi. This is a separated module, so the way we connect it is right behind the Ethernet port. There is a set of pins that you can connect to, so just make sure that it's fully inserted and that it's making proper connection. That's pretty much all we have to do in this end. So once you have it connected, you have to enable the hardware in the configuration of the Raspberry Pi. To do that, we will connect to the Raspberry Pi first. So I will do it through SSH. So we are connected to the Raspberry. You have to run the sudo RaspberryPi config. This file will allow you to modify some of the basic configurations for the Raspberry. One of them is enabling the camera. So all you have to do is to select the enable field, and I will not do that because I already have it enabled. So once you have done that and you finish configuring the file, it will ask you if you would like to reboot. You will go for yes. So since I already have it, I will just skip this step. Once the Raspberry Pi has restarted completely, we are ready to start using the camera. Now what you have to do is to install the VLC program. This is the program that will do the actual streaming from whatever video feed that it's getting from the camera. So you need to call the apt-get install VLC command to be able to get the packages of the VLC program. We need this program to do the streaming. All the commands that I'm executing right now are available on the post in the description of this video, so feel free to go and take a look. I will not install it because I already got it. So once you have the VLC, all you have to do is to call the command that will get the video from the camera and will pipe that output to the streaming. So to the streaming format. So let's just look in the history to see what command I used. Okay, now I got the format, the command. The command is really simple and very straightforward. This is the command that the Raspberry uses to record video, is the RaspberryPi vid. We are asking the command to rotate the image 180 degrees. That's because if you notice here, the camera is upside down. So in order to be able to see the image properly, we need to put it back again in the proper orientation. So we're setting that we don't want a timeout, so we want to keep it running. We're setting the width and height of the image and the frames per second. This output is being piped to the CVLC program, which is the one that does the streaming. We are specifying the protocols that we want for this communication. In this case, I'm using HTTP, and I'm using the port 8160 with the encoding video O of 264. So it's important to mention here that it's better to go for HTTP instead of RTSP. Both protocols are supported. However, RTSP, since it's based on UDP, it's really affected by firewalls. So if you would like to be able to see your video from another computer or from the outside of this network, you will need to go through HTTP, so you won't have problems trying to connect. I will just execute this command. And now we are getting whatever the camera is watching right now, or it's capturing right now. We will be able to stream that content. So I will open the VLC player. I will just open a network stream. Once you have that command, you will be able to see your streaming on the Raspberry Pi IP and the port. So all you have to do is just to play it. And there you go. It's really simple. Everything is explained in the post, and you can just do it yourself. So stay tuned and happy coding.